Time for the next recipe. This one comes to us from skiptomyloo.org. And this one is a recipe for quiche. This is, they say, the only quiche recipe you're ever going to need. You know what? I agree with them. This is for breakfast. It's also freezer friendly. The prep time here is 15 minutes. Cook time an hour. It takes an hour and 15 minutes to make. Serve 16. And it's exactly 350 calories. Now for this one, you need 2 9-inch pie crusts pre-baked. Use a Pillsbury brand, that would be perfect. 1 tablespoon of finely chopped bell pepper, of course any color will do. Red, yellow, green, orange, whatever you want. A small onion finely chopped. A 4.5-ounce can of mushrooms drained and chopped. 7 eggs, just slightly above half a dozen of them. 2 cups of heavy cream. 8 ounces of grated Monterey Jack or Colby Jack cheese grated. 6 to 8 ounces of Swiss cheese grated. 12 ounces of chopped ham. Of course, you can pick it up in your supermarket's deli cake. Or you could go right to the deli and ask for chopped ham. Or maybe get a piece of ham and then you chop it. However you want to put it. Half a teaspoon of vinegar. Half a teaspoon of salt. Quarter of a teaspoon of dried tarragon. Quarter of a teaspoon of dried parsley. Eighth of a teaspoon of ground nutmeg, an eighth of a teaspoon of garlic powder, and of course an eighth of a teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. Now you pre-bake the pie crust according to its directions. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees. In a large skillet, saute onion, green pepper, and mushrooms until the onions are soft and translucent. Set aside just to cool it. Lightly beat eggs together and then add the cream and mix it up together. Stir in the cheeses, ham, vegetables, and the rest of the ingredients. Divide filling between 2 pie crusts. Then bake at 350 degrees for 50 to 60 minutes until the crusts are golden and the filling is set. The eggs do puff up beautifully. Yeah, baked quiche may be frozen and then reheated. Filling can also be made the night before and then put in a crust just before baking. This recipe makes 2 quiches. Make one now and the other can be frozen for later on. The quiche freezes beautifully and is great to keep on hand for unexpected guests or take to someone in need of a meal. How thoughtful. This quiche recipe is definitely one that is definitely going to win your people over, whether at breakfast or at brunch or anytime. skiptomyloo.org is the place where you can find this. So that's going to do it for this one. I got one more recipe coming up, so stay tuned for what that one will be.